We thank God for the life He has given up to us today. I hope everybody woke up today sound, healthy, gearing up to do some wonderful things, contributing to the economy of this world, living a life that brings glory and honor to God. It is a privilege for us to be in the land of the living, healthy and sound. It can only be God. Today, I want to talk about the fall of man. Genesis chapter 3. And when I read it, I got so many lessons out of it. And I'll be taking them one by one. It ministered to me, it helped me out, and I know that it will help someone out. In that, we have two characters. We have the Satan and we have Eve. Some people will say, oh, Satan is an abstract thing. Yeah, but if you look at it, there are so many things on this earth that is satanic. There are so many things that is Satan. All the temptations, all the sickness, all the things you went through, all the things that people lure you into, they are temptations, they are Satan. We don't have to wait for a figure that has two horns. Yeah, so when we go through all those things, they are Satan. And if it's just us human beings, that is how I see it. I'll read out what I did, just as usual, because I work in with a limited time, and also I wouldn't want to divert into so many things, because it will be a bit laborious to people to listen to. So I wrote down things here. I said a lesson on what not to do and how to look at your life and make sure that you are not falling short and blocking your success and blocking your life and being somebody that puts others off. Because actually the best thing that anybody can have in this world is human beings. If you have the behavior that people run away from you, you struggle. You cannot succeed on your own without good human beings around you. But what is it in us that make us not to achieve what we need to achieve, or be by ourselves without us even being conscious of it? Sometimes it's subtle changes. So Satan, that is the snake, and Eve. Satan was once a glorified angel. The Bible records that he is the most beautiful, he is the choir leader, he is this, he is that, he is good. God made him beautiful. But he wasn't satisfied with that beauty, with the position he was. The position that God gave to him. He wanted to usurp the powers of God. He wants God to be under him instead of him being under God. That is one thing I saw there. He wasn't satisfied. He wanted more and rebelled against God because of pride. So one thing I got there is pride. And two, he was not comfortable. He was not satisfied with the position he found himself. Do we not do it sometimes? Pride. Pride goes before a failure. Sometimes you just don't want to respect authority. Whoever is before you think you know more than them. But have it at the back of your head. There is something that made people to nominate that person as your leader. What are the good things that you're gonna learn? When your time comes, you will be in that position. There is no point of you using attitude and rebelling and conniving and trying to bring others down. That is one lesson I learned there. And all these things is buried under under pride. It's pride that makes you think I am better than everybody. How dare you? Do you know who I am? In my language, they will say, Imakwandaibo. Who are you? Who are you? So that is the first thing. He lost his position because of this. Pride makes you believe you are limitless. You are above it all. You don't have limits. Human beings, we do have limits. Whether you believe it or not, you are limited. It's only God that is limitless. And it's only when you have the Spirit of God in you that the Spirit of God will help you to achieve and look as if you are limitless. But you, as an individual, you are limited. Satan is limited in his ability. He believed he has it all, and he tried. And what happened? He lost his glorified position. So sometimes, if you do that, you lose. So I want us to look at ourselves. What is it in us that makes us so proud? It doesn't help. God rebels a proud person. Yeah, but a humble person, he elevates. He lifts you up. He blesses you. So that's one of the lessons. So pride brought him down because of this nature. He resolved that, oh, it's not only me that will be down. Now he have a weapon that he uses on us. Temptation. He started tempting us. Let's see what happened to Eve here. He said this weapon of temptation is used as his invitation to us to lose where God wants us to be and be where he is. The devil doesn't like you. He does not want you to have your health. He does not want you to excel. He does not want you to look good. He does not want you to be happy because he is not happy. Because can you imagine heaven? What I hear about heaven and those that have near-death experiences, that is it. Sometimes I just say, oh goodness me, I just want to be there. We just want to visit. And this is somebody that was there. Have you gone to church when they are singing some glorious song? You ask yourself, oh my goodness, if it is like this on earth, how will it be in heaven? So he knows how it is over there, and he knows he will never, ever be there again. And he wants people to be with him. So he tempts you for you to buy his own way of life and forget what God has already destined for you. Satan is very crafty. He is very intelligent. Satan is very, very crafty. The Bible tells us that, look, in the presence of God, he was able to bring down a lot of angels. He convinced them, and they started fighting. If you read Revelation, he convinced some angels, and they started fighting in heaven, in the presence of God. If Satan can do that in the presence of Almighty God, hey, who are you? So Satan is crafty. Without you being with God or with the Spirit of God being active in you, he will get you. He sells hard cells. He will come and tell you, look at this. He will come little by little. You think you're, when we talk Satan, we think we are looking for somebody out there that has horns. No. It comes in human being because we are just like vectors. He comes into our body and uses our body to do what he needs to do. Remember, it's a spirit. Just as the Spirit of God lives in us and uses us to do wonderful things, he also comes into our body. We know about people that are possessed, people that are demonic and all that. What is happening to them is Satan living in them. All these demons living in them and using them to manipulate others. So now he tempted Eve. And how did he tempt Eve? He put in doubt. He said, did God say? God has told you something, and somebody come and tell you, do you mean this? And you know that this is the right thing to do. And somebody come and whisper something, oh, when we do this, we're gonna get this. Is that the right thing to do? Your spirit will tell you, because the Spirit of God lives in all of us. The Spirit of God will tell you that. So he asked Eve, did God say? And now Eve went to conversation. If engaged into dialogue with Satan, that is a very big mistake. When you see that somebody is tempting you, when you see that you are in a situation that you are not supposed to be, please don't negotiate. Don't go into dialogue. Just walk away. Run away. Run away. Flee from temptation. That's what the Bible says. It didn't say use throw. It said flee. Run. Because Satan is crafty. And he's more intelligent than you are without the Spirit of God. Remember, he's an old man, more than 2,000 years ago. And how old are you? You cannot. With subtle things, he will lure you into doing what you don't want to do. Run from the temptation. Don't engage in conversation with any tempter. You will never win. If you don't have the Spirit of God, I see people when they talk about the things of God, and people say, I don't have time to argue with you. I believe it. That is, I am a believer. If somebody comes, just watch out people that will come and tell you, did God say this? Are you sure? Is it only you that go to church? Why do you have to do this? That is just a little thing. No. So, what lessons did I learn from here? This is from verses 1 to 6. That's where I'm talking about. But I learned a lot reading the whole chapter. That is, I was saying to myself, oh my goodness. So I don't have to dialogue with people that are trying to lure me into doing things that I don't. People will come to you, no matter how old you are. People will come. They will come. And they will tell you things, and they will put it in a way, that's certain. They will put it in a way that looks as if it's innocent. Then when you come in, little by little, they will be leading you deep and deeper and deeper and deeper into things that you can't come out from. Run away. When you notice that, this is not the right thing, run away. What are the lessons that I learned? Be content with what God has given to you. If you need to move forward, even as you're walking, be content with what you're doing. When you walk, because the Colossians 3:23 said, anything you do, do it as unto the Lord. I'm telling you, wherever you walk, wherever you find yourself, put your head down, do what you're supposed to do. When the time comes, you'll be lifted. Don't force yourself. Don't go and some people just backbiting, doing all manner of things just to bring their leader down. It's not good. It is not good. Sometimes I ask myself, if I am the leader, will I like what I'm doing? Will I like what I'm doing now to this person? And if I don't like it, I don't do it. So be contented with what God has given you and ask nicely if you want more. And God will give it to you. He's just a good God. He is a good God. It might not be when you want it, but when the time is right, you will get it, definitely. Realize you cannot outsmart the devil without the Spirit of God. Run away from anything, any appearances of evil. Just get out of that place. Don't say, oh, I am strong. You will not deal with nothing. Because little by little, you reduce your inhibition about things. You reduce it. I have so many stories that are in my head. And I know people that will say, this alcohol, I don't want it. How can people? It doesn't taste nice. Then your friends will be telling, oh no, taste it. It's not that bad. And it tastes, you see, it's not bad. You see, it's not bad. The next time you test again, before you know it, you become an alcoholic. Some with drugs. So many people that are in drugs that I know, initially they hated it with passion. But the friend will tell them, oh, you're just a little. You're just being a child. Just try. You try. The first time, you try. The second time. From little one to big one. And the next one, you become what? An addict. You reduce your inhibition. Little by little, you reduce. So flee. If you know it's a wrong thing, just flee. Just, ladies, you know that where you're going is not right. You still go. Because you want pain, you want this, you want that. No. There is dignity in labor. There is dignity in labor. That is why so many ladies die for no reason. Because they use them for rituals. Why would you subject yourself as an object instead of a human being? Why are you an object? Because you need something. Why not go to God? Why not wait for your time? Little by little. They say, little by little, monkey will go to the market and will come back again. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You worth millions. You worth a lot. Do not allow the enemy to convince you to do things that are not good. So run away from every appearances of evil. Always pray for strength and connect with people that will help you to get out of anywhere you find yourself. Even when you find yourself in that thing that you don't like, try and reach out to people that will help you. Don't think they will go too far. You will not. Eve was meant to doubt God's goodness. Some people will make you to doubt the goodness of God, doubt who you are, doubt all the doubtable, and without giving you anything good, rather something bad. So today, that is what I learned in that area. Doubt. The devil made Eve to doubt the goodness of God. The one thing that God told Eve not to do, that is one the enemy told him to do. If you have others, why don't you praise God in what you have and ask him to give you more? Count all your blessings, not all your losses. The one you don't have, ask God, he'll give you. Pride kills. If you anywhere you find yourself, walk yourself little by little, and God will elevate you. This is what I got in that area. I hope this blesses you. Tomorrow I will continue, because I read the whole verses and I learned. Because I was asking myself, why did they call it the fall of man? How do I fail? What will make me fail? I want to know. And I found all these things. Doubts. I found that pride. I found that you trying to bring others down, staying in a place that you know fully well that is not a good place for you, makes you fail. Who are the people surrounding you? Are they helping you or are they hindering you? Walk away, because these are the blockages to your success. I hope this blesses you. Thank you so much. NGO Winning Ways. May God richly bless you. Fill you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to do the right thing to his glory, and for you to excel and live a glorious life that he has already planned for you. God bless. NGO Winning Ways. Let's win together. God bless.